Daphne Quay, your boss lady realtor here in Austin, Texas. Today, we made our way up to North Austin and found ourselves in this really lovely, magical little suburb called Avery Ranch. Well, I mean, like in full honesty, we didn't find ourselves there. This was very planned and we went there intentionally. But anyway, we've made a video about Avery Ranch and I want to share it with you. So let's go check it out. Like in all of our neighborhood videos, I'm going to share with you the location of Avery Ranch. And if you look at Google Maps, honestly, I don't think this location is totally correct. So here in this little circle that we're drawing, that's really a better representation of Avery Ranch than this Google map. I want to share my contact information with you guys. I want to make sure that you guys know that if you're thinking of selling or buying a home in Austin, I got you. You can always reach out. I really love to hear from you guys, and working with clients who find me through YouTube has been a really wonderful experience, I think, for both parties. Let's get going and learn everything we can about Avery Ranch. Avery Ranch has really been, I would say, a very desirable suburb since pretty much the beginning. Most of the homes there were built in the early 2000s up until about 2016, maybe 2017, but I'm pretty sure they stopped building in 2016. As you drive into the Avery Ranch area, you really notice that the feel of the neighborhood starts to change, or it gets really beautiful, if you will. A lot of the buildings and the commercial space is really nicely taken care of. It's been very nicely maintained. It's all very attractive, very uniform looking, and there are signs telling you that you are in Avery Ranch literally everywhere, and those signs are very, very beautiful. Avery Ranch is very much a master plan community, and it's got a really luxurious, really established feel to it since a lot of the homes were built in the early 2000s. The trees, for instance, that were planted in the front yards and in the backyards now have grown, and they're big and gnarly, and they've got a ton of character to them. It feels like a very established and very homey community. One of the things that Avery Ranch is known for, aside from just being a really lovely community and having beautiful homes, of course, is its highly rated schools. So if we go on greatschools.org, a lot of the homes in Avery Ranch are zoned for Rutledge Elementary, which is rated a 9 out of 10. That's actually very, very high, and that's kind of a unicorn. But if you look at the other schools that are in that neighborhood in general, you'll see they all have fairly high ratings according to greatschools.org. The main elementary school is Rutledge Elementary. I have some friends who sent their kids there and they were over the moon happy with the school. The kids did really well. They felt very supported. The parents are all pretty hands-on, and of course they all want their kids to get a really good education. Another very large detail that makes Avery Ranch feel that much more exclusive and luxurious is the fact that it has its own golf course. I'm talking about Avery Ranch Golf Club, which is gorgeous. It almost looks like a small resort. Every time I've been there, there's always been a good amount of people playing golf. We actually went on a Tuesday morning to try to beat the heat, and there was quite a few people there considering it was the beginning of the work week. They have a really lovely clubhouse. Obviously, the actual golf course is really nice. I'm not a golfer really, so I wouldn't know exactly to tell you how it ranks, but I've heard that it's really good. Also, the outdoor patios are super nice. It's a really nice area just to like hang out and lounge and enjoy the views because it's gorgeous. Brushy Creek Park is also another really big attraction in the Avery Ranch neighborhood. Brushy Creek Park sits just north of Avery Ranch, so it's not exactly in the neighborhood, but it's super, super close. And Brushy Creek is a pretty big park. They have extensive walking and running trails. They've got the creek, of course. They've got a couple playscapes for kids. They've got water features there. Overall, it's just a great park where you could do tons of outdoor activities, and it's really nicely taken care of, and it's super cute. As you saw in the video, there's a bit of variety in the style of home that you can find in Avery Ranch. You can find these really large, elegant homes. You can find a single story, like a ranch style home with lots of space. You can also find something that's a little bit smaller, lower maintenance, or like you saw, there's the mission style homes as well. Avery Ranch also has a community of townhomes, and I only bring that up because I've pulled up all the homes that have sold in Avery Ranch in the last 6 months, and there's a couple townhomes in here, and those are going to be the least expensive homes that have sold. And then I'm gonna tell you as well some of the more expensive homes and what those price ranges tend to look like in Avery Ranch. Alrighty, so I have got the MLS right here open in front of me, and the least expensive home that sold was actually a townhouse. It was 1,657 square feet. It was listed at $439,000, so $439,000, and it ended up selling for $480,000. And then if we jump down to the bottom of the list where we have the highest priced home, this home was just under 4,200 square feet. It was 4,094 square feet. It was listed at $1,495,000, and it actually ended up selling for $1,746,000 in 5 days. I'm assuming that went in multiple offers. However, if we're looking kind of at the middle, or I guess like the medium price range in Avery Ranch, the majority of these homes end up selling for, I'd say, about $720,000 to about $975,000. So it is possible to get a home under $1 million there. It's probably going to be hovering just under $1 million, but that's generally the price range that you'll probably be looking at if you choose to live in Avery Ranch. So that's it, you guys. That's all I've got on Avery Ranch. It is a really lovely neighborhood, and it's such a good feel to it as well. Everything is well organized and clean and well taken care of. I could go on, but I think I've told you all you need to know. Anyway, if you guys have any questions about Avery Ranch or any other cool neighborhoods in the Austin area, please leave a comment. It's always really cool to hear from you guys. And if you're thinking of selling or buying a home in the Austin area, you can reach out. I love hearing from y'all. Anyway, I'm Daphne Quay, your boss lady realtor. Till next time.